Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. And this time we have the return of Final Fantasy II's main villain, Emperor. His lost chapter has come to global finally, and with it is bringing a new costume, his LD weapon, and a free pull. Well, we still got another free pull on the Heroes banner. I'm going to be doing some ticket pulls for his LD, but let's do our freebie pulls first. Hero banner seems to be giving us an EX. Let's hope it's one of the few I don't have off the banner. And it's a dupe. Oh well. And now we're gonna do a multi for Emperor with his... Honestly, the only thing I don't have on this banner is Emperor's LD. So if I can get that on the free draw, that would be all the better. Though having a blue orb does not fill me with hope here. But either way, after this is over, I'm going to be pulling on his banner with tickets for his LD. Uh, 2 out of 11. And about 35s. Neither of which are needed. But well. I have a lot of tickets. Hopefully it doesn't clean out my ticket stash. But yeah, Emperor's LD is very fun. Upon use, it automatically activates all of his traps, whether the enemy has them on them or not, including all their after effects, including the knockback from the EX one. Okay, we got a gold orb. Let's hope we get an LD off of this. No, that's Gilgamesh EX. But as well as another HP attack done after an AoE tornado, which I think is split damage. But it also gives him a Brave +++ and an HP +++ for the duration. Both of which will activate any traps he has on his opponents, which gives him some fun things he can do if you properly set up. Like if you set up all the traps on the opponent and then just HP plus over and over, as long as the LD buff is active on him and he has that HP +++, he'll be basically eternally pushing them back a turn, which is very, very nice. And it gives him some potential to solo. And even without that, he can tack on quite a lot of damage. The thing is just properly setting him up to do so. because unlike the actual LD usage itself, which activates all the traps while regardless of whether they're there or not, the HP plus and the Brave plus will all require the traps to actually be there, so that you have to plan your turns accordingly for those. This banner's not being too great for golds for me now, is it? I'm hoping this banner doesn't treat me too badly with the LD. Because while I do have a good chunk of tickets to go off of after this, and some extras in my gift box, I'd like to survive off of my tickets for as long as I can. Speaking of golds, though, let's see if we can get LD off of this. Another Gilgamesh EX. The only one I don't have purple out of all the synergy here. I decided to purple Furion shortly before this, mostly for the challenge quest. I don't think it was entirely necessary for me to do so, especially because it winds up he doesn't have any team healing quite yet, which is why I purpled him, thinking he might have healed the team a bit. But that's not till later, unfortunately. Gilgamesh is probably a pretty effective unit still, honestly. He hits pretty hard still, even at this point, which helps because he some of his attacks do gravity damage, which helps a lot. Here's another gold. Let's hope for LD. Another Gilgamesh. If I get another one, I can probably just plus it for an ingot. Which would honestly be the first time I'd ever be able to do that. But yeah, the game's really throwing Gilgamesh at me. And honestly, outside of EXs, my full luck hasn't been too great here. Come on, LD. That's not the LD. I've gotten like 4 EX so far. And finally, a non-EX gold weapon. This might end up being like my Ultimecia pulls, which didn't get me the LD for quite a while. Hope it's not like the Shantoto pulls, which I ended up doing a couple multis for. Because again, I want to save as many gems as I can. Another 35 for Fury in there. I think the next banner I actually want to spend gems on specifically is the next summon board banner for Bahamut, because that's the introduction of a new LD and Burst character I'm pretty excited about. Gonna be hitting about 100 tickets here soon. I'd say we've been kind of lucky so far. We've gotten 4 different EX and a couple 35s. A good chunk of those off of gold orbs, which just appearing themselves is generally pretty lucky. And it seems it ends up Emperor's the one hitting me out of all the banners lately. Renoa, I expected to hit me hard, but I ended up getting things pretty quickly for her. Same with Kefka. Same with Edward. Doing a little rotation there. But yeah, Emperor's the one that seems to be digging into my tickets. I think I will go up to about 200 tickets on screen, just for the sake of not having an overly long video, especially because I'm not super able to stretch out commentary, and I don't really have any like back-end music or anything special I could add like some other creators. Not at the moment anyway. Hopefully it won't come to that. Though my gold pull luck for this banner does not seem to be the greatest at the moment. Nearly 20 tickets without a single gold. And there's a gold. It's a 15, but whatever. Still a power stone. Along with that, I've gotten all the EX off of here. Might as well give me a burst. So I've gotten... I believe I've gotten all of the 15s and 13s off this banner. I've gotten all the EX. I haven't got the burst, but I'm really not expecting to burst off a ticket. I don't think I'm lucky enough for that. So all I'm missing... Okay, now I've gotten everything. I'm just missing the LD for like a complete wipe on the banner contents. And I was complaining about my gold luck a bit, and it's like, it's just giving me a whole bunch of them now. It's not anything of the rarity I want. I always think that's a Furion sword when I see it, but it's always... But it's an Onion Knight. Speaking of Furion, he decided to throw his EX at me again. Every time I've pulled his EX has been off of a ticket, too. That's interesting. $45 more tickets to go. Come on, give me that lucky LD. Haven't had a gold orb come down for a little bit either. Which is kind of sad. I guess I used up a lot of my luck on the front end of the banner. Come on, Emperor, you treated me so well the first time around. Give me that LD. Of course, the villains seem to, outside of Garland, seem to be... Well, Garland and Odin seem to be not liking to treat me too well. Because, like I said, Ultimecia took me a good while to get her LD to pop. And a good part of why I want the LD now, despite being stacked up on everything on this banner. Come on, LD, LD. Well, I can get off of that. Is a bit of future proofing for when Emperor gets his burst, so I don't have to pull his LD at that point and can go after another LD if I so wish. And be able to possibly chase burst if needed on another LD banner. it's looking like he's really struggling against that now. No. Looking like I won't be able to get it on camera tonight, which is unfortunate. My luck had to run out sometime. Unless it wants to give me it in this ticket. The ticket to end all tickets. Yeah, no. But regardless, I'm going to end the video here. And I'm going to do some more ticket pulls off screen until it pops. Hopefully. And I'll probably post in the description whether I got it or not. Hopefully that will be a yes. And hopefully it doesn't drain my ticket stash too hard. But either way, good luck on everyone else's pulls for this banner. I will be doing a chaos video in a little bit after I get everyone set up. But either way, see you then.